Right, this is a difficult GCSE maths question. You can pause the video and have a look at it, try it yourself. Right, before you can do a question like this, you need to have knowledge of the cosine rule and exact trig values. I'm going to treat this as non-calculator. Right, so you've read the question. I just need to prove this. So after all the working out that I do, that's what I should end up with. Right, there's some information given already. You can see here, BP, so from here to here, and then from here to here, it's 10 centimeters. Right, so it's 10 and 10. So that information is given. What else is given? Right, A to B is X, and then B to C is also X. Anything else given? Right, angle ABC is referring to the middle one. ABC, it's all of that. It's 30 degrees. And that's all that's given. I need to prove that cos PBQ. Right, I'll just do that in a different color. Right, referring to this angle here. You just know exactly what I'm working out. Try that again. Right, this angle here, it's not 30, right? PBQ, angle PBQ is not 30, right? It's just that much, okay, just a little bit. It's going to be less than 30 degrees. So we'll do the calculation then. Okay, let's have a look. What I'm going to do is, see this line over here, P to Q is the same as A to C. Right, A to C is the same as P to Q. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to work out what it is from A to C. Once I've got that, obviously it's going to be in terms of X, because I've got X's all over the place. When I've got my A to C, I can use whatever I have for that for P to Q. Alright, and then I can use my value, or sorry, the expression for P to Q to work out the angle PBQ is what I'm after. Alright, so I'm going to do this one first. A to C. Right, A to C. I'm going to use the cosine rule. So AC squared is equal to x squared plus x squared. Remember, you need to have knowledge of the cosine rule. I've covered this in a different video. AC squared is equal to x squared plus x squared minus 2 times the two arms. These two arms I'm talking about. 2 times x times x, which is x squared, times cosine, well, this is 30, isn't it? All right, for this triangle here, that's 30, cos 30. But we know cos 30, if you can remember the exact trig values, I've covered a video on that. Cos 30 comes out as root 3 over 2. So I'm going to put that here, root 3 over 2. Just as a reminder, cos 30 is equal to root 3 over 2. We can see the 2's cancel here. I'll cancel them right now. So what am I left with? AC squared is equal to, well, let's simplify this. 1x squared plus 1x squared is 2x squared. And that's just x squared root 3. I can factorize that. The x squared is common to both parts, so it's x squared minus root 3. That's been factorized now. That's my AC squared. Now I'm going to deal with the other part now. Right, the bit I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw that back in again. Right, I know PQ is the same as AC, right? Because I've already explained that. This AC there is the same as PQ. All right then, just focus on the red triangle. Remember, I'm going to work at this angle here. I'm going to work at this angle, which corresponds to this thing over here, this angle over here. So focusing on the red part now, I'm going to use a cosine rule once again. PQ squared, I'm referring to this, PQ squared is equal to, now it tells you here, B to P and B to Q, it's 10. So it's 10 over here, it's 10, that'll be 10 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 10 times 10. Those are the two arms, the 10 and the 10. It's a cosine rule, so it's cos PBQ. Remember, I'm after, this is what I'm after. Ultimately, I want to show that this cos PBQ comes out like this. All right then, let's just simplify this a little bit. That's 10 squared plus 10 squared is 200. Minus 2 times 10 times 10 is 200, cos PBQ. And this PQ, remember this PQ is the same as AC. Right? Or you can say this AC squared is equal to all of this. So I can just put it in here. You can see it's kind of looking like what I've got, what's needed, right? Kind of. Right. What I can do now is I can kind of rearrange this to make cos PBQ the subject of the formula. So let's work with that. Right, now I need to take away the 200. Do the same on the other side. That'll leave me with obviously that will cancel, that will leave me with on this side negative 200 cos PBQ. Now to get rid of times I need to divide. So divide by negative 200. Do the same on the other side. So remember, I'm dividing by negative 200. That will give me x squared 2 minus root 3 over 200. But because I'm dividing by negative, that will turn negative. And then over here, negative 200 divided by negative 200 will give me positive 1. 200 divided by 200 is 1, but negative divided by negative gives me 1. Right, let me just carry on working over here. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these two parts around. I'll put the 1 first, and then I'll put the negative expression last. Right, just to make it look like what I've got here, I've already got the answer now, so it's just 1 minus 2 minus root 3. That bit I've got is over 200. And see that x squared there? I can just put it over here. So now you can see that what I've got over here matches what the question wanted. I've just worked out this angle here. It's not 30, remember, just this bit here. I worked out this angle in terms of x.